round number 4. You can see the bus is ready, so let's get into this one.
Let's do this. Match number 4 is underway, and we're already hopping in with Jamside. That's one of the players that I was talking about here. There's Cloud and Myth onto Maxaliber and Katowice. This is one of the teams that was dropping tilted against Nickmercs, Aydan, Fox, and all those players. So we'll see how this engagement goes. This is probably unfamiliar territory here for Cloud and Myth as they try to hunt down where these players are going. And there goes Cloud. Some compact SMG spray right to start off.
Cloud with the good inventory right now. Blue pump and infantry can be used as a interchangeable weapons. Nice, at 82 damage going down.
That's exactly what you need. You need that those first shots going into an engagement like this, because then you're gonna be able to push and take exactly the position you want.
That's the confidence boost you need in those early game engagements, but those trees are getting in the way, a lot of cover. All right, we'll see if Myth pushes with Cloud. He is.
Okay, here we go. Myth going up. Actually, Maxaliber already has a little bit of high ground there. He's trying to get those clingers, but it's not going to work. Cloud is going to take him out, so it's just now onto Katowice. He's actually all the way away. I'm not sure where he's going. They were not together at all. They kind of got split, and that's really good, Lothar. Exactly what Cloud and Myth need to do.
By the way, that clinger, did it hit him?
No.
Like his own one? But it was very close. Now, next fight between Hupek and Skix.
It's 2 1v1s here. Hupek onto 0-7 and Lil J onto Skix. They actually have Lil J pinched. If they realize this, Hupek can take great advantage of it. But no, 0-7 is going to keep Hupek occupied, and he dies. He goes down right there.
Super low HP on Hupek was really looking hard for him. But now the Skix, will he redeem it?
All alone. He needs to find at least Lil J right now. If he can find him, that's going to be the exact time he needs. There he goes. He gets the knock. He's going to be able to finish him. But here it comes. 0-7, he's coming through with that silence SMG. He does get the finish, but that tactical shotgun doing so much work right now. Skix, just one more shot he needs to get on there, and now over towards this new area here. Include is actually down, or no, Mirana already down. Include trying to pick him up. Seth has just a few seconds to get it. They do get the pickup, and he's going to be able to block him off. Nice play there. Seth all alone onto these two players.
No builds available as well. He was
as Nickmercs and them as well. Actually, Vivid and Poach on the Beehive and Cafe here in Pleasant Park. And this is going to be a nice fight here. They need to kind of finish this off if they want the loot from Pleasant Park. It's not really enough for 2 duos. Here comes Cafe. Does get the nice shot. That is Vivid onto Cafe. And this is a nice play here, and a very important one as well. Poach takes out Cafe. Now, all to find just Beehive. Let's see if they can survive here. Not sure where they do finish that elim. There,
so
nice
there
shot.
it is, nicely.
That's all about opening up the sidewalls and everything there, Lothar.
We have it tilted right now.
We're going to see a replay here. Cloud onto... This is the engagement early in Lonely Lodge. Cloud and Myth cleaning up Maxaliber. Katowice got away. See, no, they didn't end up. Here's Sunny Steps. A nice shot from Seth. But no, the unique team taking him down. They win Sunny Steps here.
He was in a really bad spot. No builds, couldn't block any shots, couldn't like just defend himself basically.
They're explosive to force engagements on people. Animal there right above Boyer and Kripa could have done that, but there's Skite and Vato. We saw them earlier. They're kind of alone in a box, and that's a little risky on the edge of zone. When they're all the only people on the side of zone, guess what? They're a target.
Yeah. And now, good hits on the gliding player, but it's still like they're in a good position right now.
Yeah, actually, Saf takes out Skite. They landed right next to Zayt and Saf. And we'll see if he's going to be able to take out Vato as well. Yes, he does go down. So 2 elims for Zayt and Saf. That was risky for them. They're going to go ahead and use that launch pad as well, the Vic and Blacks.
I think it's a good decision. Even though you take some damage from the storm, you guarantee you're gonna rotate to the next zone, so they can just play right now a little bit more passive. But at the same time, if someone sees that and destroy the launch pad,
yeah,
might be rough.
There's Aydan and Tomo, Bizzle as well. I don't see Demo, but Aydan and Tomo doing very well. Aydan placing, I think he placed 10th yesterday in the solos. Tomo played very well as well, so we're gonna keep that eye on them. They're also high up in the standings currently.
Great strategy to sit on your floor underneath a pyramid, because that allows you to have really good vision, but at the same time, you have great opportunity to be just super quick on your shotgun blast.
Right. Indeed, you can just pull that at it at a moment's notice and take the shots. You see a lot of players taking advantage of that right now, but the time actually going to blow up his own structure. That's unfortunate for him.
Unlucky. And yeah. Oh no, that bandage got interrupted.
Oh no. So, regardless, here, Issa and Camo have a great position. They've been in this house for a majority of the game right now. We saw them get eliminations early in Salty, and then they've been here ever since. Look at the structure, both are. All the way up. They get, look how far he's editing up. He's been editing up for a few minutes now, it feels like.
Yeah, well, you know, they had a lot of savings, as I said, in the bank
Talked
account.
about it. Recycling up materials. It's exactly what you can do. Somebody can stay down below farm while the other player stays up and hides or and spots and make sure nobody pushes you.
Yeah, and this is the Storm 5, and we still have above 50 players in the lobby. The Storm Surge will do work for some people. Now we have to pay the close attention who will be the target, because he will start being the aggressor.
That's correct. Here, Kinstaar and Hunter, they have that legendary RPG as well, the Rift to go. They're going to be in a good shape.
Fantastic inventory. Epic, heavy AR, good shotgun, still the Rift to go. They're really looking to be in a great position right now. But Animal is being tagged by the stink bombs.
You can't escape Kripa and Boyer. And now Villix and Kinzel also joining in on the fun. He's just going to make a mess for Animal. Let's see what he can do. Here's Issa and Camo again. These controller players, they're playing so well. They're one of the only EU teams in the top 10 right now. Well, no, actually, that's false. In the top 5, sorry. EU is just on the edge of the top 5. They're all ready to pounce. Just in striking distance. We talked about being in striking distance yesterday.
You just triggered the chat, man.
I did, yeah. Absolutely.
It's never gonna end. Razor just finished Shinken. They did so well in the previous game.
Shinking and Stompy up as well. You can see them in the background. Kinstaar and Hunter as well. Vinny and Zexo still up. Nikov and Airwax. This is one of the teams that we're looking out for. A lot of the players who are playing very, very well in practice. Look at all that loot.
That loot is free real estate.
I think that's Razaru's spoils if he wants to go for it. No,
Well,
Skix is going to get it.
Pick it up. You know what's interesting? This
Tomo grabbing Blacks there. That's a nice pickup.
Wanted to say something about the zone, but those shots connected so well. Kripa with the finish on the Byakusu from last stream. Now this zone is actually pretty cool for the players because it's flat land, so we will not have like a lot of challenges when it comes to the vertical positioning.
Look at all the players right now on the mini-map, just getting into zone, getting into that half-in, half-out zone. We're at 48 players remaining, 29 teams up, so 5 more need to go down in order for the points to, or sorry, 4 more. They're all already getting in the zone, rotating early. That's so good for everybody, and that's one of the reasons we're seeing so many players in these endgames now.
Yeah, and Svenos is using his grenade launcher. I think this is the best timing.
Oh, Issa went down.
Grenade launcher is using it right now. Tomo and Item. I think dead in the middle. Great position. No, what just happened there?
I don't know. 3 players.
That was Svenos' grenade launcher that just destroyed like 3 people.
Just knocked it all down. We saw the big structure that they had early, Issa and Camo, and now the first moving zone is revealed. There it is in the bottom right.
45 people alive.
This is going to be, he's looking for it. He wants it. No, he's actually baiting it. He's going to try to take some shots on the motor now, but no, he has to block his black. I can't speak, but it's okay. Here it goes.
It's all good, but that window was actually very frightening to open since there were so many people that could have looked at them. But now, Villix with that nice...
He just snuck up on them with the silence SMG. He takes down Saf to
because it's silence. He was able to sneak up on them.
Sneaky player there, but again, Zayden Saf on high ground. This is what we always see. And remember, they have the Rift to Goes. We saw had 2 earlier and a launch pad, so they're in such good position.
Oh, like, can straight jump down on that launch pad.
So many players flying right now. Everybody using the mobility. Everybody using it because it's just going over flat ground. It's not too much, but there's Mitro and Kuna taking high ground of their own. See, Ryux and Marky, see if they're going to be able to get over towards... No, they're going to fall. He takes so much damage.
They didn't take lethal damage there.
And that's something we've seen a lot of players who take a high ground a little too early, but there again, he gets knocked down. Not too much damage again, but Mitro and Kuna are starting to connect.
Mitro has the rocket launcher and the dynamite. He will be able to control the high ground so well with it, but he just lost it.
But here we go. He has the RPG. He can still... Kuna is fighting. No, he's going to say, Kuna, please get down. I don't want to fight them. They're just too aggressive on this build fight here.
Provoked and tugs on the highest possible high ground. I don't know what's their inventory, but they can control it as well now.
Zayt and Saf still up. Zexro, Vinny still up. I see as well. Mitro and Kuna, we already talked about them. Bizzle's up. Nikov and Airwax up. Tomo Item as well. There's so many good players up still. And this is what we talk about. All these players always get into these end games. Here goes Tux. They're going down a little bit.
They have a launch pad still. They're not using it yet.
Just joining up with Mitro and Kuna right now. There's still so many players here. We're watching everything rotate. Now all the builds go through. Everybody's with the tunnels here.
What a great view. Honestly, this looks fantastic. Nikov just got knocked by a rocket launcher, got the damage from it, but still alive. Now Mitro reloading that rocket launcher, getting that.
This is it. This is the moment.
The
they need to try to push for hard. No, they're not going to do it. They're just going to knock him down. They have another opportunity later. Remember, he has one more rocket at least. And there, all the explosives on the mid ground. This is going to be really risky now for Provoked and Tux up on high ground.
A lot of players being eliminated right now. All those explosives are paying off for being held in the inventory for the late game. Provoked still on the high ground with Tux together.
There's
nice synergy. They have really good position to just have a free shooting range.
Yeah, and Saf and Zay are still up right now. They use both of their rifts, right? But this is just chaos down on low ground. It's actually going to go quite up on high ground. Vinny here trying to take this last Elam, but he has no mat, so he's going to be in trouble going over this. If he needs to get elimination, no, he goes down.
He whips this shot.
Tux and Provoked still on high ground, but guess who's there? Zayt and Saf again, but Zayt gets knocked down. 9 players remaining.
Remember,
this is it. High ground is so key here. Provoked and Tux just taking all the shots they can. They're getting right to it. Zayt's still up. It's also the VP player, S7 SSK7, against Provoked and Tux. So it's a 2v1v1. It's going down to the wire here.
He found the time to reload. That heavy sniper might be crucial to replace a wall. There's another kill. SSK on Zayt.
It's all up to SSK7 to stop Provoked and Tux here. They're on a tear. They have 4 Elams to their name. They're looking for the last one. SSK7, we'll see what he's able to do. Does not have his teammate, so he's got to clutch up big. Here goes Provoked from 2 sides. He does
nice
the shot, and he's going to finish it here. Yes!
Oh my!
Tux gets him. The nice pinch there, Lothar. That's exactly what you want to do in those endgame situations.
Look, the clutch. They were like destined to do well in that endgame. They regained the high ground.